Just did the thing I always do, often do, is forget to push the button. So now I'm saying it for a second time. Anyway, I'm here at Mae Kampong waterfall, and I don't usually do this as an introduction to my videos, but I just want to say, what I'm doing is I'm hiking up from the waterfall, walking up the trail besides the fall, and then clicking onto another trail that goes up to the ridge called Kew Fin. And then I'm going to hike down another trail that I know, but I haven't been on in a year and a bit probably. So I don't know the state of it. Basic idea is, because this is a well-known spot, if you're familiar with mountain hiking and navigation and tropical mountains and stuff, okay, maybe it's no problem, but the trails aren't marked. They're just trails that people have been using for decades and maybe even hundreds of years, right? So they're not hiking trails. They're just trails that people have used. They're not marked. So if you want to go up and you don't really feel confident in navigation and understanding the logic of the trails in the mountains, which there is one, then I would recommend, if you're Thai, hiring a local Thai person. There's probably loads of people in the village that can, not loads, but there's a few people in the village that could take you up. It might take some organizing, I don't know. And if you stay at a homestay or something, maybe you can ask there. Yeah, if you're not Thai, like I'm not a guide, right? I'm not a professional guide here, so I'm hesitant to take people up that I don't know. I've taken friends up hiking barefoot and stuff. Anyway, this is a warning. Just don't go up willy-nilly if you don't know anything about hiking in the forest. Okay, it's not a clear trail. I mean, it's a very clear trail, don't get me wrong. It's super easy to follow, but not marked. Okay, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here I'm up top, up past the waterfall. Although this trail follows the stream that feeds the waterfall and the river by my place, almost the whole way up. But here's an example of the trail. It's very, very easy to follow. The trail that I come down is also easy to follow in parts, but in other sections it tends to get grown over. And it's interesting because the tendency is, my feeling is, oh, I want to go this way, but it's always counter to that. So it's one of those instances where you have to counter what instincts you have, but that's later on. Okay, here's the trail. See? Clear as a bell. Okay, So this tree is massive. I don't know how big across. Diameter, 5 feet, 6 feet across. So the trees here, they grow big and they fall hard because the soil is shallow. It's extremely rocky, although when you're walking it's soft and dirt and leaves and stuff, but the soil is very shallow. So trees fall all the time, and this is quite something. This one fell quite a while ago, I should think, but whew, that must have been something to witness. Oh, we're getting quite close to the Kew Fin, the top of Kew Fin, which is the ridge, and there's a bunch of park buildings there. I'll do a little video showing the park buildings when you arrive. I keep thinking that, I wonder if I should, I always wonder about marking trails here for people that come to visit. I'm never sure if that's a good idea. I've never talked to anyone about it, but this would be one you could do, you know? Anyway. Maybe I'll talk to someone. I know one of the rangers up top here. Maybe. Hey, I'm up at the Kew Fin lookout. Oh, so it's about an hour and a half actually from the waterfall. I didn't time it the first time I went up, so an hour and a half and at a steady pace, you know. So I'd say it's an hour and a half to 2 hours for most people. If you're in decent condition. I wouldn't come up if you're not in at least decent condition. It's not difficult really, but all things being relative, you know. Anyway, but it's a great trail, and I was talking to the ranger right now. I should have asked him, oh well, next time, about making a trail. But here I'm going to show you first Lampang. Chiang Mai is here, Lampang is here. And we're right in this, it's the beginning of the smoky season, so normally you can see layers and layers of mountain ridges, eh? But right now it's, I see 1 or 2, 3 almost. Anyway, up here it's pretty clear. It's not smoky at all, and you can. I'll show you the blue sky first, and then show you Lampang, and it's great. We're up at about 1,500 meters. Blue sky, blue skies, right? And then we got Lampang. Oh, got a few ridges on Lampang. So it feels a little bit less smoky on the Lampang side, but not much more. Yeah. Has a certain beauty to it though. And here's Chiang Mai. There we go. Chiang Mai. And of course the city is like straight ahead there. And the city is in a big bowl, you know, so it gathers smoke, and you can see the line of smoke right here, and that's blue up atop. And then where I'm going is, so I'm trying to talk in, see if it's clear. There's a trail right here. That's where I'm heading up. Right, so now I'm on the trail that goes up to my favorite little camping spot on the Kew Fin Trail. But soon I'll be stepping off to the right and heading down here. Can you see down there? Right down there. You can see the high coffee shops actually right down there. I think that's what those are. Anyway, it's a fair ways down, but pretty much almost all the aerobics stuff is done with. It's quite a good workout actually. Even I don't know, do we care about aerobics anymore? I keep hearing conflicting things. Definitely about stretching and stuff. Actually, my friend Susanna, one of my oldest and dearest friends, it was her birthday yesterday, and she's amazing with bodywork and stuff. She's a choreographer and dancer, singer. Anyway, she does really well, it's really fantastic stuff. Anyway, I was asking, hey, do you know anything about pandiculations? Because that's what I've been doing a lot for kendo. I've been doing pandiculations and almost no static stretching, really none anymore. And I'm finding it works really well. And she says, oh yeah, I mean, she wrote, doing an expression like I would do. Oh yeah, pendiculations are the best. And so I'm looking forward to chatting with her next week and finding out more about pendiculations. But look it up if you're into physical stuff. I think it's working great. Okay. See you in a second. Hey buddy! I got my little buddy coming along. He's the son, I believe, of this black and white dog that lives up here. That I don't know where the black and white one is. He was kind of injured though. Last time I was up here, hurt his leg. Anyway, you can't see him there. You can just see him there. Can you see him? He's just running away. I'm at the little, oh there's the dog, hang on. Hey buddy, you gonna come? There he goes up there. That's where we're going. So the dog knows I want to go down to the village, I guess. And if I want to go to that beautiful rock lookout, I would take this trail here. It's not very far from here, I don't know, 500 meters or something. The trail leads to a beautiful rock, and it's where I go set up camp. I haven't been out this year, I wonder if I will. Anyway, so now I'm going this other way where the dog went. And it's all pretty much down steep hill from here. It's like, it's a workout going out, up, and a workout going down. Yeah, this one nice thing about this trail going back down is for good. Oh, there's some poo there. Oh, interesting. I wonder what it is. Anyway, poo on a rock. How interesting. This trail just follows a ridge down for a good length of the way, not the whole way down, but a good length of it. So these beautiful views on both sides. It's sort of like walking on the edge of the ridge in places, and sometimes it's really narrow. The top of this ridge, like 6-8 feet wide, even. You know. It's beautiful. And up in this part of the world, in my experience, and over the last 8 years, although the first year I didn't hike because I busted up my foot, but is that a lot of the ridge tops have trails on them. Because, here's my theory anyway, I haven't asked anyone, but I imagine it's because the tops of the ridges are more open and also more exposed to wind and stuff. The only drawback is there's no water on them, right? So it's great for traveling and stuff to get places, but if you need water, you need to go down. So the trail up top are really grown in. I mean, the trail's easy to see relatively, but I'll show you. It's really up in this section. It's always really sort of these brushy plants and yeah. So it's right here. And still, the trail's still seeable, but... And now we leave that icky brushy spot. Now we come into this open, incredible open forest, old trees, and really wide open out. Flip it and you'll see. And actually, just where I'm about to show you is where when my friends Ong and Maureen, who are coming to visit in March actually, they're in the States now. That's where we first camped when we came up here. The other times we went to the other place, but I'll show you right now. Beautiful. There we go. Pretty slippery right now because the leaves have dropped so much, you know. Gotta be a little careful. Anyway, here you get a sense of this incredible. The ridges are just so beautiful when they're like this. Oh. This is a nice rest spot. Yeah. Weird. It's real. Well, I sort of didn't forget, but I always want to say, oh, I forgot how much of a quad burner that drop is. Anyway, I guess tomorrow I'll just relax. Have to go to the market, but anyway, beautiful, great day. Getting pretty close to the part where we nip off and head down to near the waterfall where my motorbike's parked. Yeah. Oh, it's really slippery with the leaves. I think I need to replace the rubber on the... Oh yeah, I do. The rubber on the bottom. I wear moccasins for hiking, eh? But I put rubber on the bottom just because of the nature of the terrain here, and it helps a lot. So I buy these rubber boots. They have a nice sole, and then I sew them on. But these ones are quite a few years old now, so pretty slippery. Better change them. I guess when I get some money next, I'll order a new pair of boots. Okay. Okay, so if I continue along this trail here, that will take me, I can come down a couple of ways, but there's also a way to get down right to almost where I live. So that's where the house, but today I'm going this way. And that will take me down just above the waterfall. And the waterfall is where I parked my motorbike. And look, my buddy is still with me. He must know this place like crazy. Boy, just home, can you imagine that? Made me think, I wouldn't mind being a dog if this is where I got to live. Yeah. Whew. Okay, I'm going to do one more check. Hang on. So I'm going to do one more check-in at a little rest spot. And that'll be the last for today. And it's pretty close to the road, that spot. Anyway, see you in a sec. Oh, that's different. Oh, I don't know what that's about. It's like someone laid concrete down there. Don't know. Weird. I don't know. Erosion, maybe? Come on, buddy. Woo. I'm gonna run into you. Whoa! Holy moly, look at these figs! Where's the fig tree? Just dropping down here. Where are the figs coming from? I don't know. Up there somewhere. Interesting. Okay, I'm coming! Okay, oh look it! This is a great shot. This is my buddy. He came with me the whole way. It's great having him come along actually, because you know, you have to be pretty careful, keep your eye out for snakes and stuff, and there's wild boar and stuff, which probably they'd run away, but you know, people have been injured by them, I guess. And also the dog's gonna smell things, but it's just nice to have the company, like it wasn't a solo hike today. Anyway, so I'm just about like maybe 15 minutes from the road, so I'm going to go down there, walk down to the waterfall, hop on my bike, go home and have lunch. So it's going to end up being like a 4-hour journey. Going from my place to the waterfall on the bike is like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes at the most. Then the hike, and now by the time I get home, it'll probably be 2 o'clock or a bit earlier, so it's almost a 4-hour excuse me, 4-hour journey. Yeah, great hike, great half day, but it's getting hot now and it's beautiful up here. Okay, I ditched one app. I have to say goodbye now. Thanks for having a watch and everything, and get away from me, and I'll see you on the flip side. A la prochaine. Get out in nature is probably a good idea. That's what I think. Okay, ciao.